Hello everybody, welcome back to another Liverpool career mode. You can see here our first game is against Manchester City away. They were like 19th in the league at this point, so they weren't doing too well, although it was only 2 games in. Obviously their form isn't as good as it should be, meaning that we should take advantage of that. Well, we should anyway, but you'll see. You see we get the first chance here, Sterling. Nice little finesse shot just over the bar when he went into the top corner. If it was a couple of inches lower, or a few inches lower I would say. We get the next chance again, really bad header here, I don't know what he was trying there. Sturridge nearly gets under the goalkeeper, but the defender is there to clear it. And then they get the next chance here. This was actually a really good chance, but Begovic does well to put him off. Aguero just hitting it past the left hand post. And this was weird because Sterling somehow managed to outmuscle company. Um, really a good finish with his bad foot into the bottom right hand corner. Um, and yeah, really good finish. That was his third goal out of his out of 3 games. But this was honestly this defending, like Skittle was literally just watching them there. Literally 3 players unmarked. Could have passed any of them, they probably would have scored. It was a good finish, I suppose, but just really bad defending. That goal could have been avoided. But then you can see that they do get another chance here. Again, really good defending. I don't know how he managed to score that. Embarrassing goalkeeping. Like he could have just put his hand up and even caught that with one hand, I suppose. Bad defending again. That was how it ended. It was a pretty even game apart from the possession. They dominated that, but that was literally because they went up to the corners and just passed it about for a few minutes. That's always annoying when the players do that. You can see here our next game is at home to Aston Villa, who I think were in the bottom half of the table. I'm pretty sure they were. So again, we should have taken advantage of that. But you can see here this, like I don't know why he done that. I held down an analog stick and it somehow managed to pass to the side. I don't know why they thought that, but of course they would have scored that because EA like to be crap and just don't understand where I'm pointing. But you can see here we get the next chance here. Sturridge, great save from Guzan, who was the difference in this game. We should have absolutely demolished Aston Villa this game, but you see we didn't because of some of the saves they pulled off, like that one. Great shot for Sterling, and this one. That might have been going over, but he still managed to save it. It might actually have just been going into the roof of the net. And here as well, Sterling somehow manages to slow down so much. This is a slow down. Really good save again from Guzan, and this is the one he let in. Probably the easiest one to save. He came off his line and ran the wrong way for a start, but he still could have stopped that easily. Well, the way he's been stopping everything else easily, but I mean, look at this. Like we should have won that 4 or 5. I would say 17 shots in target to their 2 and 25 shots overall to their 5, and we drew with them. And you see that we've went down to second, but that's really not accurate because Arsenal have only played 2 games and they only have one. They only have one less point than us, so they'll probably go. We'll probably drop down. I would say 5th perhaps. But it's only 4 games in the season. At least we're still in probably the top 6 at most, I would say. But yeah, that is this episode of Liverpool Career Mode. Thank you for watching and goodbye.